And now it's just kind of awkward, isn't it? Because there's no more sound coming out of the game. Howdy, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, howdy. Here, I'm just gonna jump straight into the game. This is, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we're doing this live again for the third week in a row. It's not going to stay like a live thing that I do. It's just that, again, this week has been busy. It's the only day I can really think. This is finally a day where I can go live because I didn't have incredibly busy otherwise. Yeah, Sunday I was getting ready for the whole St. Patrick's Day get up and stuff, and I did that video and whatever. And then Monday through Wednesday has been dentist aplenty, as well as I worked yesterday. So a ton of stuff. Oh shit, I entered the game already. Well, we gotta leave there. That's not very kosher. How y'all doing though? Hope you're doing well. I need to click, run, run. There. It's blue. Yep, it's blue. Oh, it's already recording. Alright, well, let's stop that. And the black screen. There we go. Alright. And howdy, everybody. And welcome back to Stranded Deep in Conversation, where I'm live again, so nothing's really gonna happen. Let's be real here. I hope you're all doing well. As I already said to the people who are here live, which is nobody at the moment, but what are you gonna do? It's fine. Happy to talk to myself for an hour. It's what I've been doing anyway. I'd be doing this anyway, so really, it doesn't matter all that much. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Again, I'm doing this live because it's been a busy week. It's just been pretty busy over the past couple weeks. But now, at least for a little bit, I should be taking it pretty slow. I had a lot of dentist stuff. I probably could have talked about it today, but I feel like I've already shared enough of that right now. I did record some things with it that might come out eventually, but also probably won't come out ever, just because it's weird and kind of gross, so we're probably not going to, but maybe we will. Thought that was a snake. I have a problem. But yeah, everything's doing pretty good. I have just like to round off, at least for now, the teeth saga. I have another appointment on the 11th of April to get my wisdom teeth taken out, so that's gonna be fun. Super definitely exciting and not terrifying at all. That'd be pretty funny, huh? I mean, wow. But yeah, so yeah, wisdom teeth getting taken out. The people who are taking me are gonna be recording it, so maybe I'll ask them for it and maybe I can put it on here. Probably not though, but we'll see. We'll see if I can. I'm absolutely going to be getting the footage, so hopefully I'll be able to actually do something with it. It'll be pretty fun, pretty funny. Is it just turning night already, or is it just turning day? Which way is east? Where's my compass? It's getting darker. It's night. Oh, look. You know what? I'm just gonna treat myself to some rations today. Yummy goodness. Alright, then we go to sleep and we chug this water. See, I know how to play this game. I figured it out. But yeah, so a few more appointments in the works, but I'm just gonna say I feel so great. Like, swelling? Like, apparently, I thought my gums were just kind of fudged. Didn't realize that was because they were swelling because of an infection. So now that they're not doing that, it feels really good in my mouth. And I guess looking at it, again, there's such a crazy change. It's awesome. It's really just awesome. That's all I really have to say, is that it's awesome. And again, take care of your teeth. But we're not going to talk about that forever, because now we're going to be talking about this week in retail, because this, I thought I didn't have anything to talk about. I have a lot to talk about. I had to write it all down. God, am I even going to be able... I don't know how much time we're going to have for the actual topic today. But this week in retail, I'll try to make it go a little faster. 3. Yeah, okay. So, not too much craziness happened, but a lot happened that I wrote down. So Thursday, I don't remember what happened, so I didn't write anything down, which is probably for the better, because I have a lot to talk about. Did I ever say that, by the way? I have a lot to talk about. But yeah, Friday, I got to do something pretty fun, which was unloading a truck on my own. It was kind of crazy. It was pretty fun. And most of it was fun because of that freaking psychopath that was helping me unload the truck. Because the person who brought the truck was like, alright, I'll bring these things down, you bring them into the store, and bada bing, bada boom, we are gone in like an hour. I'm like, okay, sounds fun. This guy was a fucking maniac. He was actually like insane. Like he had so many funny things to say. I don't remember, but they were very funny. He was just making fun of himself. He was making fun of everything. It was just good fun. It was a good time. And there was one point where he tried like jumping onto the lift with all the boxes on it and trying to like ride it down the ramp that he was going down. And he almost fucking launched himself, the boxes, everything at me because I was on the other side waiting for him to bring the boxes. He's like, I'm gonna. And he didn't even say anything. He just hopped on and it rode a little bit, and then the back wheel got caught on the top of the ramp. So then he immediately got off and like hard planted his feet. So he knew what he was doing, but also that could have gone so bad. I could have been trampled by boxes, big metal thing, and a person. So that was fun. But otherwise, it was great. And even with that, it was fucking hilarious. So it was awesome. It was generally, he was awesome. He was awesome. It was a great time. Just fantastic. So many fucking potatoes. What am I gonna do with these now? I can try to eat them, but I have plenty of food. Okay, well, I just don't pick all of them immediately. How about that? Alright, right, I can just eat this. I forgot I've done it. Yeah, I'm supposed to eat one. I don't cook potatoes for some reason, which is such a smart idea. Maybe if I had a pot, but I don't think you can get a pot. Either way, then comes Saturday, which normally I work Saturdays, but normally it is during a night shift. I worked at a different store this day, the same store that I worked at on Friday. So these were both days, different store. So I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I'm like, okay, like probably my first ever morning Saturday shift. This is gonna go so great. I don't have to do any of the closing Saturday stuff, end of the week bullshit. Don't have to do that. Great. Immediately fucked it up. I immediately fucked it up before I could even step foot into the store because I was opening that store. Which meant I probably, realistically, definitely needed the keys, which I left at home. And I walk to work because it's not too far. So I walk to work going, I live like right in between both of these stores. Very convenient. Very, very convenient. But I was like, okay, well shit, I gotta walk back. And I already walked like a good like 2/3, 3/4 of the walk, only for me to realize, shit, I don't have my keys, and my store's keys aren't gonna fit this store, so I didn't even bother trying that. Probably honestly would have worked, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. But so I walk all the way back home. I pick up the keys, and then I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna be able to walk back, so I had to try getting an Uber. And if you know me, you know I have. Is it daily day 134? Holy shit! But if you know me, I don't have very good luck with Ubers. So it took me like an hour to get a car, and it was like 20 minutes far away, and then I had to like wait 20 minutes, get in the car, get there in 20 minutes. I was not 20, like 5-minute drive. I was, however, like 20 minutes late because it took me so long to get this damn car, and after all this bunch of hoopla, I literally showed up 20 minutes late. And I'm like, crap, this is horrible. I'm like freaking out the entire time. And then I get there, and there's no one waiting outside. I'm like, what? Does everyone... I didn't know if I worked with anybody. So I just assumed maybe I didn't for the first hour. Like, that store's usually pretty short-staffed. So I'm like, oh, maybe I was just supposed to be me alone. But then I realized that the door is already open, and the alarm is off. So I'm like, okay. Either they left it like that by accident last night, or someone's in here. And someone was in there. A couple of workers, actually, who had keys. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's all worked out. And no one was waiting outside. The door was still closed. I don't know what just happened. But generally speaking, it was pretty good. It was pretty fine. No one seemed to give a shit. It was they were all gonna say, okay, good, you're here, great, let's open the store. And I'm like, okay, and I opened the store, and bada bing, bada boom, it all got done. No one was waiting outside. Honestly, everything was somehow completely fine, despite me not being there for the first 20 minutes. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. And I obviously, they know I was late because they saw, and also, just generally speaking, probably see when I clocked in. So, I haven't gotten in trouble yet, so I think I'm fine. If not, you'll find out next week in retail. But either way, then we have Sunday, which was St. Patrick's Day. I wore that green suit and everything that I wore for the little video thing. I wore that in its entirety to work, and holy shit, that was just awesome. I tried getting an Uber, which took like an hour. I got there at like 3:04, so I was like a couple minutes late again, but no one gave a single shit. I let them know, and they were like, okay, that's fine, whatever. It was like an evening, so it was like, yeah, it's okay, we're here, so whatever. It's only a few minutes, and so that was good. What is that? Someone's moving around. I don't know. Either way, but yeah. So I come in, and everyone is like, oh my god, this is amazing. And one of them took a picture with me the moment I came in, and they're like, oh, this is the best. My kids are gonna love this. I gotta show them my kids. And then I show everyone else at the store, and they're all freaking out about it. They're loving it. At one point, was like on my knees behind the counter, so it looked like I was just that short. I was just a genuine little leprechaun, man. It was fucking hilarious. Honestly, it was just a good time. And the funniest thing was a coworker that wasn't even on that day showed up in the middle of the day to just see me in this outfit, just to be like, oh my god, this is the fucking greatest thing ever. I need a picture. Because I guess the coworker took a picture, showed them, and they were like, oh, I need this right now. And they went into work, not to work, but just to see me take a picture, freak out with the rest of my coworkers, and then make them take pictures with me. And then they even made a customer who comes in fairly often take a picture with me. So that was just a fucking, that was so stupid. It was fun though. I generally, it was very silly. It was very silly times. Just about everybody and their mother got a picture with me that day. I felt like the Easter Bunny at the mall. You know, it was great. By the way, I saw the Easter Bunny at the mall. I didn't go to them and say hi, but I saw them at the mall the last time I went, which was like last week or something. And holy shit, that guy's just as terrifying as I would have imagined. It's creepy. Why do people take their kids to that? It's just a big man bunny guy, and he's just creepy. It's terrifying. But either way, the only thing that really happened that day was one of my coworkers bought everybody a mint and dark chocolate milkshake thing. They were trying to get a shamrock shake, but they were out of it because it was like 4 in the afternoon. So of course they're gonna be out of it on St. Patrick's Day. No, but they got instead they just went to a different place. They ordered from a different place. They got like a mint and dark chocolate milkshake thing, which, for those who don't know, which is everybody, I have never had a milkshake before. Because I just don't like milk, so the flavor of that seems off-putting immediately. And I don't normally like mint, so it was already a recipe for disaster. I took a sip, expecting to throw it up into their face. And it was actually pretty good. It was very much more chocolatey than anything. Still got some milk in there, which made it kind of weird to take down. But since it wasn't liquidy, it was less liquidy. It was kind of more palatable going down my throat. So I was like, oh, okay, this is okay. I can do this, which was good fun. But as I drank it, it got more minty than chocolatey, and then I was like, okay, no, I can't. It went from an 8 out of 10 to maybe a 3. And I couldn't finish it. But it wasn't terrible. I probably could have if I spaced it out longer. But also, it looked like it was melting or something. I don't know what the fuck a milkshake is. So I was assuming I had to drink it fast because it was going to melt or something. So I was just trying to chug as much of it down as I could, which didn't help. It made the end bit of that a very unsatisfying experience, to say the least. Drink. It's so tasty. There's the vacuum. Also, if the internet goes off at any point, sucks to suck, I guess. Just because, yeah, it's been happening past couple like twice in the last hour and a half. I was just like on the computer getting stuff ready. So hopefully it doesn't happen while I'm live, but if it does, then I'll try to be back on as soon as possible. I think after this, I'm just going to do some more chess, so get excited for chess. Everyone loves chess. But yeah, so Sunday was fun. Sunday was very fun, took a lot of pictures, had a lot of good times with everybody. And then Monday, Tuesday, I had all my dentist stuff. You know, I wasn't going to do crazy. I'm not going to go over it again. I'm just going to be like, hey, again, take care of your teeth. Pretty important. But especially go to the dentist. Because there's something special about getting the dentist treatment to your mouth, you know? Like, it makes you feel even cleaner. Even if it's just a basic clean, which I didn't get, but... I guess I don't even need my headphones on. I never have my headphones on when I record this. I don't know why I have my headphones on, guys. I'm trying to gauge what's going on around me. But it ain't working. But yeah, so those days happened. Nothing too special. Just dentist stuff. Like a lot of dentist stuff. Like I was going to go live Tuesday, but I had a lot of dentist stuff, so forgive me, mother. Please, forgive me. Oh yeah. And then Wednesday, a couple things did happen. One of them, not as funny. One of them, pretty fucking funny. We're going to end with a funny one. So I'm not going to share all the details of this story, but someone came in looking for a hotel, because they just had a pretty bad experience with someone who they were dating online. They finally came to meet them in person, and they had a very bad experience with them that I'm not going to get into details with, but they were okay, and I don't know what's happening. You might hear stuff, but yeah, they had a bad experience. And my coworker drove them to like a couple hotels to see which one was. Like, there was one close by, but then they closed for like repairs or something, so they had to go to a completely different one on the other side of town. She drove them over there. Absolute saint of a person. But yeah, so they got to know more of the story, and I mean, like the lady was ultimately like they were okay. They just needed to get back home, so they were trying to get that set up. So we're hoping for the best for them going forward, and that's as much as I'm going to share, because it's not my thing, and I don't want to share too much of it, because even though I'm not going to drop a name, I don't want to talk about something like that on behalf of somebody, so we're not gonna. Instead, we're going to talk about how someone took a dump in our bathroom. Again, yes, it happened again. Because, you know, bathrooms, that's the spot for it. I'd rather it be in the bathroom than not in the bathroom, I guess, so I can't be too complainy today. But yeah, I got into work at like 1:30, 1:40, whatever. I go to use the bathroom, and I come right back out, and then, like, an hour later, my coworker's like, oh, it says the men's room is closed because someone fucked up the bathroom. What happened? And I'm like, I don't know, I was in there like an hour ago, it didn't look that bad. And I'm like, alright, well, I'm gonna go check it out. Did you check it out? And she's like, no, I didn't check it out. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go check it out. And I opened the door, expecting to see a nightmare. Like, I was gonna be like, there's probably nothing that bad. When I opened the door, I'm like, there's gonna be a nightmare that wasn't there. Nothing. The floor is spotless, which is a first. The sink isn't smeared in poop. And honestly, it looked like a normal bathroom. And I'm like, oh. So, what, someone like prank? There was someone trying to pull a prank on people, and I'm like, well, nothing seems wrong. And I walk over to the toilet bowl, and oh my god, I was more shocked by that than if someone actually just shit on the entire floor, because in the toilet there was a single log, one log of Duke in that toilet, and it was standing in like the very bottom hole where like it would flush down. It was literally just standing still, like in that, like up, almost to where it touches the seat. So it's like a good, maybe almost foot long dump in there. And the worst thing about it was the thickness of it. If I told you to imagine the size Okay, well, I'm gonna have to record the rest of this later, but ultimately, okay. Okay, yep, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty quick. Again, God damn it. Okay, it's fine. I'll at least record the rest of this when I come back. But yeah, essentially, it, it was, imagine the thickness of a water bottle, alright? Imagine that. Imagine the thickness of a water bottle. That's what it is. That's like the thickness of that, like a foot long. I don't know how that comes out of somebody's asshole. I tried flushing it. It wouldn't go down at all. It wouldn't even budge. I had to push it in, and then I clogged the toilets, and I had to like plunge it for like 3 minutes, and then it was just it was a disaster. But eventually it did go through. Okay, well, I mean, I never a dull moment in the slightest. Everything's fine, by the way. Just don't assume it's not. It's just kind of wacky. Okay, so if I come back with a lot of time, I'll try to go back live, I guess. But for now, no, this is it. I'm gonna finish the actual topic for today, and then I'll have the video edited, assuming I come back in time. Which who the fuck knows? I don't know when I'm coming back. It's a mess. It's not a mess. It's not. It's fine. It's good. Like, let me unpanic myself. It's fine. I'm just there's never a free moment this week. But again, it's fine. I'm just, things get busy, so it's probably for the best anyway, because you're probably gonna. It's fine. I'll see you all probably later today. If not, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. That's gonna happen because I want to do stuff. So I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.